lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Fire to the right side, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The receiver makes the catch. And they'll get him down that time.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to pass. It's Moore. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's past the marker and still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. A quick juke. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Running back with the football. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
3rd down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Cowboys will line up to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. That's a design quarterback keeper. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Cowboys will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the handoff. A change of direction. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Second down play coming up. He decides to keep it here. He's got the first and still going. The Ducks are on the move here.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
Using his legs. It's Hill. No. Run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Setting the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Lowe. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. And he'll drop back here on third down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the catch is made off the carom there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? QB keeper all the way. The Cowboys pick up enough for a first down. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab made by the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Trying for a 4th down completion. Back-to-back deep shots. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick throw to the left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, is swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sure hands. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. This is an offense that needs a spark. It's been a struggle so far, Kirk, and they're going to get out of here and avoid the upset. They have got to get things going here.
You know, some people were surprised today, but remember what the coach told us. He felt as an underdog, if they could get this game to the 4th quarter and be within striking distance, they really were confident they could win this football game.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And this pass is caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Jukes to get free. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Cowboys hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
First down, looking for more now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He keeps it on the design run. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Breaks free.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And the Cowboys will line up on 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Ford. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Well, stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. You think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. And is intercepted. He could go.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Dutch enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run this clock out. To the air, it's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? On the run, it's Fields. Fighting off the defender. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
To throw, it's Jenkins. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So the job is simple.